Hello, my name is Shay Armstrong, and I'm an attorney practicing in the areas of real estate development, international finance, and in particular, the EB-5 Immigrant Investor Program. I am out of Dallas, Texas. I want to thank Frank Gaffney and his great team at the Center for Security Policy for allowing me this great opportunity to present my findings and recommendations through my white paper, the EB-5 Trojan Horse. To quickly summarize, the U.S. government created the EB-5 Immigrant Investor Program in 1990 to encourage foreign investment in U.S. businesses. And in a nutshell, foreign nationals that invest a minimum of $500,000 into a U.S. business under this program are eligible for permanent residency in the U.S., aka green card status. A large component of this EB-5 regulation, known as the Regional Center Program, is set to expire on September 30th of this year. This visa category consists of 10,000 visas a year. Presently, wealthy Chinese devour over 90% of this visa category. Throughout my work in and out of China in the EB-5 industry, I've consistently asked the same question over and over again in my head, which is, why does the government of China allow the exporting of over $3 billion a year into U.S. real estate markets, while taking with it China's most wealthy and competent citizens? It just doesn't make sense. Then earlier this year, a friend recommended that I read the New York Times bestseller, The China Threat by Bill Gertz. After digesting Mr. Gertz's account of the PRC tactics against America, I realized through my own application of my own EB-5 experiences that the Chinese government uses the EB-5 program as one more tool to further its own geopolitical and economic objectives in America, per the PRC's well-established and publicized strategy of unrestricted warfare. Although the EB-5 program was initially initiated by Congress to serve as a financing vehicle for underserved markets, the reality is that the largest, most urban and affluent areas of America have been the recipient of this form of cheap capital. However, the real concern is that the EB-5 industry has trended quickly towards having the largest EB-5 projects in the United States being owned by Chinese state-owned and regulated affiliates. Take, for instance, the largest EB-5 involved project in America. This billion-dollar project is owned by a Chinese developer, which is owned by the Chinese government. Despite my own pro-trade and anti-isolationist views, my conclusions found in this white paper in regards to EB-5 is that the PRC allows U.S. companies to solicit EB-5 investments in China because Chinese state-run and state-regulated agencies and entities and affiliates thereof are essentially the prime beneficiaries of this U.S. EB-5 immigration program. My white paper posits that Congress should either allow the EB-5 program to simply expire in whole before September 30th, 2016, or enter a considerable and comprehensive reform in order to eliminate the national security risks and other troubles plaguing the program. Thank you.